Hi everyone, welcome to a quick tutorial on how to use the Market 166 Slack workspace. As we discussed on the April 1st owners members call, we wanted to create kind of a central hub, a communication hub, if you will, for the Market 166 owners to talk about different initiatives like the site search and communication efforts, membership drive, things like that. So we created this group under Slack to do that. And you'll see one of the pinned messages that we have on the screen here is just kind of some descriptions of what each channel is designated for. The unique thing about Slack is that there's different communications, based on the channel that you're in. And you can see here I'm on the Market 1666. Um, it shows the URL at the top left, and yeah, we'll get into the channels. So the general channel that we're on here is an automated one that Slack has provided. It's really for any Market 166 topics or questions you may have. And then we have the random channel, which is also automated by Slack, and it's designated for random non-Market 166 related topics. Um, so you can, post information about other organizations that you're involved with, just community news that you'd like to share with the owners, things like that. That's not specific to some of the initiatives under the Market 166 umbrella. Next, we have the announcements, which is what we created, and it's really for the just any major news information that the board or any owner wants to share with the larger group. Um, so it's designated for us to keep track of all the major news. Then we have events, which is to coordinate logistics for events coming up. And then facilities is really for the site search efforts. Um, so that's for that committee to coordinate efforts there. And then the tech help channel is for any questions you may have on how to use Slack or other, tech stuff like Zoom and the website, getting access to things. I will be kind of the administrator for the time being, so I will try to answer any questions that I can on here in the tech help channel. And we can, of course, create, new channels as the need arises and as different committees are formed. And if you have any ideas on what channels you'd like to see on here, please don't hesitate to reach out. And then on the bottom, you'll see the direct messages that you can have with different members. So you see the members that have joined Slack so far. It's the board so far, and you can have team messages with multiple people, etc. The threads is really for any conversations that you're following or involved with, and then the mentions and reactions are just kind of the responses that you're getting, and if someone mentions you in a specific thread, you'll get that notification there. In the top right, you see a photo of my dog, Anubis, and that is my profile photo. So you can make your profile photo whatever you prefer. You can set your status. These are just the templates that Slack provides. You can set yourself as away or active. So I'm currently active now. I can set myself to away and set myself back to active again. You can pause notifications, so you can kind of customize the notification setting to what you prefer. And you can also edit your profile in terms of your display name and what you kind of do in Market 166, and your phone number and whatnot. You can view your profile, see what you look like there, just to see. And then the preferences are where you can kind of get into the details of your customizations. So in the notification section, you can do a little bit more than what you can do in the other view that we saw. Sidebar. Themes is where you can kind of customize the color So you can see I have the dark mode, you can change to light. I just prefer the dark, and you can have different color and themes that you can choose to your liking. And then the messages and media are just, again, how you customize how you see messages, language region, accessibility, you can zoom to your preference if you need the font to be bigger and whatnot. And you have the different kind of, again, deep dives into the preferences here. And this is Slack. I hope this video was useful for you all. As I mentioned before, I really hope that this is a useful tool for all of us to communicate and collaborate, and just collectively just stay in touch and get to know one another. This is, of course, in addition to the other communication channels we have, like social media and the newsletters that we have from the board. Don't hesitate to reach out via the tech help channel if you have any technical questions. Feel free to message me if you have any further questions or suggestions. Thank you all.